Welcome back to Maths and Mars. Today we're going to be solving some sample AMC problems. Um, this might take a little bit more, of explaining, just in case, based on where you are. So I'm just gonna start. I'm just gonna get started. We're given two positive integers, m and n, right, as written here. So we're given that m plus 10 is less than n plus 1. And in a set, we're given n plus 4, n plus 10, n plus 1, n plus 2, and 2n. And we're also told that the mean and median of the set is equal to n. So what is n plus n? Alright, okay, so what do we know? We know that n plus 10 is less than n plus 1, right? So this set is already in its already in order, right? Because n plus 4, n plus 10, right? That's all gonna be less than n plus 1 because obviously, since it's a positive integer, right? N plus 4 is obviously gonna be greater than is obviously going to be less than n plus 10, right? And since n plus 10 is less than n minus n plus 1, then that means that this is in order. And then same goes for here. 2n is obviously going to be bigger than n plus 1 and 2n. So, and that's because we're told that it's a positive integer. Because otherwise, if n was negative, right, then 2n would be less, right? But that's not what's happening here. So, yeah, we have it in order already. So we're just gonna write this out again. n plus 4, n plus 10, n plus 1, n plus 2, and 2n, just so that the order is clear. So so now it's like a fairly simple problem after we have all of our values in order. So we're given that the mean and median are both equal to n. So what does that mean? The mean, or like the average of all of them, or the median, are both equal to n. So we can really do either one. But for now, I'm gonna do the mean because it's like easier to understand. Oh wait, one second. N plus 10 is less than n plus 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 terms equal to n. So we have 2m. I'm just gonna write this equal to 6n, right? So then we have 1, 2, 3, 3m plus 3n. No, wait, no, sorry. 1, 2, 4n, 4n plus we have to add the constants, right? So we gotta add 4, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17, right? So take the n to the other side, right? We have 3m plus 17 is equal to 2n. Right, so we can just leave that for now. We also know the median of the set is equal to n. So what does that mean? Since it's written in order, we can just use this. So the median, you can basically say, since it's a even number of terms, we just take the average of the middle two. So n plus 10 plus n plus 1 divided by 2 is equal to n. So then 2n is equal to m plus n plus 11. Right, okay, so this is easy now, right? Because since these are both equal to 2, and we can equate the two equations. So what do we have here? I'm going to make this 3m plus 17 is equal to m plus n plus 11. Make that more clear. M plus n. Right? Well, I should probably simplify this. Wait, hold on 1 second. So this will just be n, right? So n is equal to m plus 11. So, okay, so we can't equate these. So, and because we want to make everything in terms of m. So what n is equal to? So n is equal to m plus 11. So now it's easy, right? We just multiply the bottom by negative 2. Right, so you can get negative 2n. So then you have 3m plus 17 is equal to 2n. Right, negative 2m minus 22 is equal to negative 2n, right? The n's cancel. So then you have 17 plus 5 is 22, right? But it's going to become negative, so here it's equal to 5. Just going to skip a step. So just for the sake of time. So This will be equal to 5 after you take the 5 to the other side when you add 17 and negative 22. So we know m equals 5. And then how do we find n? We just put it back into the equation, right? M plus 11, right? That's equal to n, right? So m is 5. So and 5 plus 11 is just 16. So we have 16 plus 5, right? Because we had to find n plus n at the end, right? 16 plus 5 is equal to 21. So n plus m is equal to 21. Hope you understood and hope you learned something. Thank you.